Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Going to the ground again on first. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. The offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From midfield now. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Stroud from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10. First one on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Already.
From the gun, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
All right.
Going right side, mixing with it. Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
All right. 18.
First down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Strap and throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Down the field, Evans has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Straight ahead, it's Irving. safety and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Catch being left side by Abuka. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Riley Dixon on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Hey.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
All right. Hey, King.
To the air, Stroud gets everything he has under this throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
All right.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 42. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. At 18.
Here's Stroud now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
All right. 18.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up.
18.
Again, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's third and goal.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn and the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. Still going past the 40, and they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Searches from the pocket. It's money in route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This is going to be a pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! Line ball picked up inside the 25. Up to the races, middle of the field! He's at the 30! He's at the 10! And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, they're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Good carry by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Buccaneers. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run this with Irving. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now, first round. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's another.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here we go. 118. Okay.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. So they're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Out, 18.
Stroud to throw on first down. He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Will be yard at most there on second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas. When you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Taking a deep shot here. It is caught at the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down from the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Let's go. Looking for a throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. And up to Chubb to start the drive. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Marks. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air, Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 32. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Starts his return from the 23. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Bob's that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Right? You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Irving on the inside give. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
They just get the play off. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. We're all set to begin the 4th and final quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So it's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap.
Shroud. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Tony.
1st down, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. He's brought down to about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
All right.
From the 21. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
All right. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. This one's caught. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Again, Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going with Irving here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Right back to Irving now. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it. The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans want to end it in regulation if they can. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
A gift to Mixon up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here he is to throw. Brought in right side. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, around the Nixon. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
118. What's that?
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. He breaks the tie. That could win it this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounced passes through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Setting up to pass. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's going to throw this one. Try and push it deep downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes, one final shot. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So it's a win for the Texans. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.